Some men don't understand why an ex-girlfriend acts spitefully toward them after a breakup. You'd think she was the one who left. She broke up with me, so why does she keep throwing a wrench in the works and constantly insult me? Why does this happen? These days, of course, it's pretty hard to find a man who doesn't have at least one ex. The divorce rate speaks for itself, and chances are every man has had, or currently has, that one ex who interferes in his life after the breakup and tries to make things difficult for him. Many women who were left behind stay angry at their ex-partner for a very long time. They try to ruin everything for you or simply satisfy their curiosity. As for why this happens, I've found only two reasons. The first reason is that she still holds hatred for you. But that's the most cliché explanation you can find for this problem. The woman is still angry at you. Or she's angry that she even built that relationship with you in the first place. She might be angry that she wasted her time on you, time she could have spent differently. Or she regrets being with you, an average guy, when she could have found someone better instead, like a guy with a Mercedes, a 3-bedroom apartment in the city center, and so on. Or at least someone who would have treated her a little better. Here, better is used in the sense of a man who would have catered to her every whim. And honestly, it's strange to blame an ex for wasted time. After all, she was the one who chose to be in a relationship with him. Of course, the man was open with her and showed his true self. He might have even been a decent person and treated her well until she started messing up. He reached his limit and ended things. But she, naturally, doesn't want to look at her own mistakes, and her pride won't let her. The second reason an ex might hold a grudge after a breakup is that she's simply jealous of you. Sometimes there are men who, after a breakup, don't waste time on suffering and pining over her, especially if they watch my channel and instead just start achieving their goals. After all, he now has a ton of free time and no one is holding him back anymore. He no longer has to spend his money on things that are useless to a woman. Naturally, the man starts improving in every way. Maybe he lands a new, good job that pays well, gets a new car, or adopts a completely different lifestyle. For example, maybe he gets into great shape, or perhaps he even finds a new woman who is way more beautiful than his ex. And so, it really eats at his ex that things turned out so well for you. She was most likely convinced that without her, you would hit rock bottom, that you wouldn't be able to handle it, that you'd be constantly suffering, chasing after her, and wallowing in misery. She expected you to stay stuck in place, but you didn't. And that is exactly why she might be so incredibly angry at you. Of course, she's not going to like it one bit. She probably can't wrap her head around it. How did he become more successful and more attractive? Why wasn't he like this when I was with him? He was a completely different person back then. And that's exactly why she's angry at you. Even if she's jealous. And it can happen even when she has a new life and everything in it is wonderful. She will always want your life to be worse than hers is at the moment. Of course, this isn't always the case, but it very often is. And the most fundamental reason, you simply didn't live up to her dreams and expectations. Let's say she thought you were the kind of man who would earn a huge monthly salary, who would give her expensive gifts and take her out to a fancy restaurant every week. All that time, she was probably telling her mom, her grandmother, her grandfather, what a great guy you were. But in the end, her dreams just collapsed. She didn't see the man she wanted in you. You turned out to be someone completely different, not the one she imagined. You shattered the illusions she had built up in her head. Those are the main reasons an ex-girlfriend might still be angry at you after a breakup.